Welcome to Price Fall. Mike here. Today we're going to go stimulant free. A lot of people have been asking for a certain ingredient. What happened to it? And it is back. This is a stimulant free pre-workout from Myprotein known as the Pump. So all these products from Myprotein that begin with the word the, that's part of the Pro range, which is an advanced level line of supplements that Myprotein has here. And the Pump, honestly, it's not just a pump supplement. This is a stimulant-free pre-workout supplement that also has some added endurance. So a lot of people like to take these if they want to keep drinking their coffee or their energy drink or take a fat burner pill as their caffeine form, or if you're training at night or you're simply a stimulant-free person, then you go with the stimulant-free pre-workout supplement. And a lot of times these will give you added blood flow, more pumps, and some more endurance, maybe a little bit more cognition or focus as well, but this one doesn't have a ton of that. What's cool is that the Pump has some added ingredients in terms of, you have some vitamins and minerals, which is cool, but a lot of people have been asking like, hey, what happened to VASO6? Back in like, what was it, 2015, 2016, the company Compound Solutions started coming out with this pump ingredient, VASO6, that was derived from green tea extract. And we were thinking, if you look at the patents, we're thinking that they are getting some epicatechin forms off of that. They give you a lot of vasodilation that help improve blood flow and give you more of that pump, more of that nutrient delivery. Possibly, if you're eating right, a little bit more muscle protein synthesis. That's theorized. I'm not going to make any claims there. But yeah, you get a good pump. And we were noticing some great pumps with this stuff. But you folks have to comment on YouTube, like what happened maybe? I don't know. It disappeared off the market for a little bit. But Myprotein is one of them, bringing it back. And it's in this formula of the Pump. So right off the bat, if you're looking for something a little different, this one has it. So the flavor, there's two flavors that were launched so far. And the other thing I like about this, and this is where I'm going to announce, this was this sent for free? Yeah, this one was sent for free. A lot of times I buy the Myprotein stuff, but it did arrive in the mail. This was sent for free, and we have a Price Plow coupon. No, we don't. We have a Plow40 coupon code that saves you 40% off. Now, if you use that coupon code, you get this at a pretty good price. It's like 24 bucks. So a lot of these stim-free pre-workout pumps are just like loaded with like 10,000 ingredients, but then it'd be like $40, $50. This is not that, but we have a pretty good blend of endurance and pump products. Two flavors at launch. As of, what is the date? I don't even know anymore. It's like Groundhog Day anymore. End of July 2020, and it is, we have two flavors that were launched. Orange Mango, which I have right here, and then there was Ruby Red Grapefruit, which I probably would not be a fan of. I am a grapefruit hater. Although grapefruit seed extract is pretty cool stuff, not in this formula. Not a huge fan. So on top of the ingredients that we have here, there's also some absorption blends. You have both estrogen and beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is black pepper extract. There we go. And that's what, right when I smelled it, I knew I was going to get hit by that black pepper extract. So I forgot to bring a cup in here. So you could take a look. I have a little bit of foam, but actually that's going away quick. That's not a big problem. So this is sucralose sweetened, so there are artificial sweeteners, but it is natural colors. There is a dash of fiber from polydextrose in here, and I think that's helping like to kind of anti-fizz, make it easier to mix. And if you'll notice in this label, there's no glycerol here. So for the people who are sick of getting gritty or clumpy pre-workout supplements with glycerol, this is also not that. So you can probably see what the color looks like, but maybe we'll just do a quick chug here. That is orange mango. Now, a lot of times you get these orange mango supplements or these mango whatever supplements, and it is like 99% mango, 1% orange. This is actually true to the name. This tastes like orange juice with some mango inside. Like I would say this is like 50-50 down the blend, down the split, orange mango. So if you're using these orange mango supplements and you do or do not like orange, realize that the orange flavor is there a lot stronger than what we have in the others. That's like, it's literally like orange and the mango. You feel it like one after another for sure. Now, let's go over the formula and everything. So at the end of the day, I've been a fan of Myprotein. I love their protein bars. They gotta bring back the triple stack chocolate fudge brownie protein bar. They've got some really unique protein powders that have been coming out and everything, adding some cool probiotics and everything. But in terms of the Pro range, they've been doing some really cool stuff. Like if you want a really cool blend, I don't think you'd mix these together, but the Coffee Boost, which is in this series, is a dehydrated coffee drink that you add water to, and then they also added dynamine to it though, which is a special stimulant, and it is a really, really cool product. So they're doing some unique stuff here. So let's go over this label. And the one that right off the bat, we have 6 grams of L-citrulline. Citrulline is, and this is twice the clinical dose. So citrulline is an amino acid that converts to L-arginine, and then L-arginine helps you make, create nitric oxide molecules, the gas molecule that leads to vasodilation and gives you those pumps. Now, a lot of people would wonder, why don't I just take arginine? But turns out that gets absorbed too quickly, and it's not as bioavailable, and it gets converted into other things before we digest it too quick, before the kidneys are able to get to it and make the nitric oxide that we want. L-citrulline bypasses that mechanism, and then we get actually more arginine and more nitric oxide production than taking arginine itself. So 6 gram dose right off the bat, you can almost like half scoop this and still be in some clinical doses here. So that's a cool thing. But right off the bat, after that, 3.2 grams of beta-alanine. Now that's not a pump ingredient, it's an endurance ingredient. Beta-alanine helps your body produce more carnosine. And that, when combined, and so the beta-alanine, when combined with the amino acid L-histidine, if you're eating enough of meats and it's an essential amino acid that you have to get in from diet. If you eat enough, you get a little bit more carnosine in your muscles, and that helps buffer things like lactic acid in your muscle stores, so you get a little bit of a muscular endurance from things. So not really a pump ingredient, but it could lead to the pump if it helps you squeeze out a few extra reps. You eventually get to saturation with this beta-alanine, but this is the ingredient that gives you a little bit of tingles too. Full clinical dose of 3.2 grams per day. Typically in those studies, though, you gotta say that they split them up by 800 milligrams 4 times a day. So it's a little bit different. And here we're just gonna get to saturation in one big shot. And yeah, you might tingle from it. That is called paresthesia. It's a non-toxic reaction, but you do sometimes feel it kicking in. So you may or may not like that. I personally like it when it's training time. If I'm just sitting around drinking something and working, I don't like it. So I do like it for pre-workout purposes. It kind of like gets to get going. Now, the next ingredient, we have 2 ingredients that are kind of like the water pump ingredients, but they're not glycerol, which is the clumpy one that does that. The one complaint I would have on this label is that I would like a little bit more of this. This is betaine anhydrous. It's an osmolyte. Actually, we're kind of similar to creatine, and it is a muscle boosting ingredient, but the clinical dose is 2.5 grams. Here we have 1.5 grams. So can't really make like the muscle claims or anything, but it helps, it is an osmolyte that helps your body transfer water amongst itself. And the same goes for the next ingredient, which is also kind of a cognitive enhancing ingredient, taurine. 1 gram, which is a clinical dose right off the bat. You get endurance benefits from that, and it helps you, let's just say it helps protect your water stores. So we're big fans of this. Now I will say, like, if you gave me a 2.5 gram allotment for like water-based ingredients, I really do like the 1.5 gram betaine plus 1 gram of taurine blend. But in general, so like I like the way that they broke this out, but I was still try to like nudge up the betaine dose a little bit, because then if you get to 2.5 grams, you kind of get to like make some clinical, you get to make some clinical like claims based upon the studies that we keep seeing 2.5 grams per day over and over. So that's one thing you might want to get a little bit more of. And then after that, we have the 300 milligram green tea dose as VASO6 from Compound Solutions, the ingredient that's kind of went away for a little while, but it is back here in the pump. So if you've been missing this, or you haven't had it because you've only been around for a couple of years and it kind of went by the wayside, you got to check it out. It's a fun ingredient. Some people like it more than others. When we started reviewing things earlier on, like 5 years ago or whenever it was, we kept noticing like products with VASO6 just seemed to pump a little bit harder, and we were big fans of it. I am a huge fan of the epicatechin, which you can pull out of the green tea extract, but I think specifically here, it's like it's a different form of epicatechin, and I don't know the exact constituency of this green tea extract, but it's back, and if you want 300 milligrams of VASO6, there's not gonna be a ton of supplements out there. It is in this one. So after that, we have the amplification from Estrogen, which is a blend of Panax noda ginseng and astragalus, as well as the amplification from the black pepper extract, which, yep, there it is. It's not that bad. but definitely don't taste it. But yeah, if you take a big hunk and sniff of it, you will smell it a little bit. And then in between those is another anti-inflammatory / vasodilation ingredient known as grape seed extract, 25 milligrams. Not the biggest dose. We've seen bigger, we've seen smaller, but overall it's just another like unique ingredient. And I like the way that they're pairing the VASO6 with the grape seed extract. I haven't seen that done yet. So you get a couple, you get the green tea plus the grape seed, and so you're hitting like the basic nitric oxide pathway with the citrulline, but then they're coming in with a few different ways of doing things, and that's what I like about this. The most questionable, I'm not gonna say questionable, the most like controversial ingredient for some people if they wanna buy this is gonna be the beta-alanine itself. It's not a pump ingredient, and it might make you tingle. I'm sold on the benefits of beta-alanine, but hey, you know what? Some people get tingly and they don't like it. Overall, I think the pros outweigh the cons for training, and you know what? It's not an energy drink. This is a stimulant-free beverage, so sometimes I like to use pre-workouts as energy drinks, and then you know, I don't really like the tingles. When it's gym time, it's tingle up. So Myprotein, that's about it. It's sucralose sweetened, a little bit ACE-K. This does have a yellow number 6, so I actually was wrong. It does have natural flavor, but we don't have natural color. Might need to go back and fix that in the video. And so it is FD&C yellow number 6 in terms of the colors. So that's the rundown on the pump. VASO6 seems to be back. Myprotein's bringing it in from overseas. Price.com/myprotein, and coupon code PLOW40 really makes this thing worthwhile. But remember, orange mango is not just mango like some of those other ones. There is real deal orange flavor in here, and it's followed up right away by the mango. This is Mike. Thanks for watching. Leave any questions or comments below, and we will be happy to get to them. See ya. Hey, I'm back with Myprotein, the pump. I talked about the ingredients, I talked about the story, I didn't really give my review. So yeah, overall I've used this 4 times. I'm a huge fan. The times where I use it though are when I'm mixing it with fat burners or with like energy drinks, or if I've chugged a lot of coffee or the coffee boost like I mentioned, because I don't like to have like, this is the max amount of beta-alanine I like to have. So overall, the times for me to use it personally are when I'm not having another product with beta-alanine. So I've taken this solo. It is not, the pumps are well above average, especially for the price tag. There are bigger, crazier, more expensive pump supplements out there. Are they worth the amount of money? That's really up to you. I think this is a better, like I'm gonna say reintroductory pump supplement, especially the VASO6. So my review is that worth the money, yes. Will I mix it with other beta-alanine? No. And is there crazier stuff out there? Yes. But at this price tag, I don't know. So I'm very pro this as long as you use it for the right purposes. And for me, I'm just not mixing it with any more beta-alanine. Like I'm already feeling the tingles like starting up on the arms here. So I've already trained for the day. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, or maybe just go train again. This is perfect because I'm not going after the most insane pumps on the planet right now. I've been all year long recovering from an injury. Turns out I have some bulging discs, and I've atrophied my right tricep and my right pec, and so I'm trying to get them back. But like too much pump stuff does not feel ideal for me, and so I like to have like an above average pump supplement, but not like 10,000 different ingredients. So I'm very, very happy with this. And that is the review. Just no more beta-alanine.
Welcome to Price Plow.